I'm home.
Director, you're back! How was your vacation?
It was nice, I guess. Though I had a lot of technical trouble when I actually made it out west.
Huh, so that explains why we couldn't get in touch with you while you were there.
Yeah, real sorry about that.
It's alright, we've managed.
So I see. I'm actually kind of surprised that this place is still standing, honestly.
Of course it is! Despite the, the minor mishaps along the way.
Minor is putting it very, very lightly, Nina.
Oh, hush for a minute. I'm trying to be serious here. All of us here wanted you to have a place to come back to. This is our home, after all.
Aw, shucks. I'm not used to you being so nice. So, what all did I miss?
Well, we had a little bit of an incident where PT and Kintoki had to deal with Kintoki's mother problem.
Oh, dear Lord.
But it's okay. That was all taken care of. Misaki was very, very happy to see her, so no harm done.
Miss Raiko, I can't tell you how excited I am to finally sit down and have a cup of tea with you.
It is my pleasure, dear. We can have tea together anytime you like.
That would be awesome!
It will most certainly help the Oni problem you guys have been having for me to be here.
Hey, I'm not complaining as long as my pet dragons are left out of it.
Dragons are fine, as long as they do not harm you, dear Misaki.
Yay! Oh, sweet, merciful Camelot, Mama, hold me!
Thank God. I don't think this place can handle another dragon incident. You look like you want to say something else.
Oh, well, recently, there's been this music that has just started to play over the speakers at random times. It's very epic sounding, but it also stresses people out, too.
Music? Everyone has been getting stressed out by a piece of music?
Yeah, it was the strangest thing.
Oh, God. No. Anything but this. I left to get away from this. Why is it always me? Forgive me, world. I swear I won't steal brownies from the fridge anymore.
Huh. Come to think of it, Sippy had a pretty similar reaction to that. So yeah, there's a lock and a dragon in front of the director's room now.
Well, that sucks. I was looking to test out my flamethrower to see if it was actually fireproof.
Oh, I'm kind of sad that I don't get to witness that.
Don't worry, Nina. We'll test out my latest toy if it's the last thing I... Oh. Oh no.
What is it, Sippy?
No. Oh no. No, 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 no! Please, no! Not again!
Sippy, wait!
Oh no.
There you are. This isn't that big of a facility, but it took me forever to find you.
Okay. It's fine. We can do this.
Director, are you sure you're going to be okay?
Oh yeah. I'll be okay, it's time.
Time? For what?
The sixth singularity is here. We're going to...
Camelot.
Huh?
Camelot.
Excuse me.
Camelot.
Okay, are we done? Good. As I was saying...
It's only a model.
Why does everything about the singularity infuriate me at the moment?
That's just your reaction to most things, Director. Not just this.
Moving right along. Welcome, fellow masters. My name's Misaki, and joining me is...
It's me, Nina.
And it is finally time to go over some things that you'll need to keep in mind for the upcoming singularity, Camelot. The time has finally arrived. Welcome to Camelot, the land ruled by King Arthur himself. Now, before I continue onward, there is going to be spoilers in this particular video. You have been warned, Masters.
I think we've given the Masters who did not wish to watch further plenty of time to change the channel.
Excellent!
I think this is the one we've all been looking forward to, and dreading at the same time, depending on who you ask.
With good reason. This time the training wheels are off. While we're not going to go into too much detail, we honestly do want to keep some things as a surprise, we can't not address the biggest thing that makes this particular singularity difficult.
Some of the bosses in this singularity are going to have their own little quirk that you're going to have to work around this time. Team composition is really important as you try to figure out what kind of gimmick each of these bosses have. We'll be explaining this more in detail in our boss guides for Camelot.
As per usual, at the start of a new event or new singularity, we will also be getting some new craft essences being added to the gacha. Battle of Camelot, a 3-star craft essence. Attack 0, HP 300. Plus 10% MP charge for all party members when the equipped servant is defeated. Covering Fire, 4-star craft essence. Attack 200. HP 320. Plus 400 damage and plus 15% critical damage. And finally, a personal favorite of mine, Origin Bullets. Attack 500. HP 0. This one will be able to pierce invisibility and deal an extra 35% damage to all caster enemies. Seems like one that'll help with a particular fight in the upcoming singularity. Hint, try to get this one.
We're also going to have some new materials to farm, which are not only important to particular servants that'll be available starting on the Camelot banner, but also keep in mind that the summer servants that you are looking forward to are going to need some of these. It's best to start while you can. The new materials are Scarab of Wisdom, Lamp of Demon Sealing, Medal of Great Knight, and finally Chains of the Fool. I know for myself in particular, I'm going to have to get to work on those scarabs.
The farming never ends. It continues on and on, my friends.
Well, it's all worth it, right?
Indeed, Nina, indeed. Before we get to our last point, there's one thing I'd like to mention in regards to the start of Camelot. At the very beginning, you start in the deserts of Egypt, which means sand. Lots of sand. So normally this is not much of a problem, but around this time when Camelot came out in JP, they decided to get a little interesting with their graphics. So much so that a graphical error occurs when it basically slows your game down to a crawl. You get attack? You're gonna probably be taking about 10 seconds if your phone or tablet is not up to par. So for those of you who are having issues and have a particular phone that's more closer to a potato, this will be very difficult for you for the first 3 chapters. After that, it gets way better, but those first 3 chapters are a killer.
That sounds rough. But sandstorms? Why is that happening in Camelot?
Well...
I can answer that for you.
Oh, my pharaoh! To what do we owe this great honor?
What?
What are you doing? Bow, you idiot!
Ow, hey!
My apologies, my pharaoh. Musaki did not mean to disrespect you. We're still working on manners here.
Look how he closes his eyes before my radiance. However, I suppose I can forgive such a slight on the day of my arrival. For one alone seems to have recognized my value, woman.
Hey, I never said anything. I was just shocked by the fact you appeared out of nowhere.
Will you quiet down already? He's trying to speak. His words require our full attention. Now, my dear pharaoh, please continue.
Mongrel, you should not concern yourself with how a king appears. My arrival was long foretold, and clearly you did not prepare at all.
Well, I'm sorry for that. I did just get back from a long-needed vacation. I know the place isn't exactly to your liking, Great Pharaoh. But to hopefully place me back in your good graces, I humbly request for your assistance with this next portion, since it does involve you, if that is not too much to ask.
Yes, an excellent idea. I do believe that your subjects would be very happy if you were to address them after you've come such a long way, sir.
Your sense of taste isn't too bad. As the perfect pharaoh, your eagerness to bear witness to my greatness is understandable. But the order of things is wrong. Have you not heard the saying, The best is saved for last.
Oh, yes, I have, in fact. And forgive my rudeness, I was out of line. Director, if you would be so kind. It is as he says. We still need to talk about the other servants who will be appearing on the banner.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll get right on that. Well, if I have permission to, some of the servants that we'll be seeing introduced this time around are as follows. Tawara Toda, 3-star archer servant. Hassan of Serenity, 3-star assassin servant. Saber Lancelot, the not crazy one, 4-star saber servant. Nito...
Mongrel! What kind of paltry display is this before the King of Kings? Such a poor introduction is undeserving even upon the worst of my enemies, and you would dare attempt the same on a pharaoh. I shall incinerate you by means of the brilliance of the sun. Here and now, Ramesseum? No. Now, I will forgive this slight, but only once. A king does not act in a manner that punishes all of his servants.
I just saw my life flash before my eyes. Mama!
My pharaoh, if I may. Seeing as how the next servant we have listed is also a pharaoh, I can see no person here in this room more fitting to introduce her than yourself. Of course, I am simply your humble servant making a suggestion, though I do hope you take my idea into consideration.
You lack the disposition of a king, but at least someone here recognizes the true order of things. In this quest to save the world, it is you who serves me, not I who serves you. I suppose I shall permit it, and entertain you with the wonder that is the Queen of the Heavens, who shares my title of the Sun. Horus's vengeance incarnate, who had abandoned the eternal paradise with Osiris to bring justice to the pharaohs that came before. Her legend is one worthy of my respect, and any ill act towards her is a slight against me. A pharaoh is not one who concerns himself with the affairs of the people. But just this once, I will interfere.
I apologize, my pharaoh, for this lost soul's error.
Hey!
But fear not! The moment we finish our business here, I will see to it that he learns the way to properly address royalty. I do believe you will be pleased with the results you will see the next time you wish to grace us with your presence.
Come closer, then. The time has come. The answer to your question prior. Why is it a desert touches the lands of the Lion King? Is it not clear? There is only one king, and that king is not her. A pharaoh controls all under the sun, no matter the era in which he is summoned. Rejoice, mongrel, for I have come to challenge the claim of sovereignty, and you will be my personal servant in this endeavor. You may exclaim your joy. It is to be expected.
That was wonderful as usual, my pharaoh. Your way with words is truly inspiring to the people who serve you. Words cannot describe how honored we are that you've decided to assist us today.
There are none too many that could attract my interest. Do not think I helped you for your sake. I helped you to satisfy my own curiosity. Now then, allow me a look of your eyes.
Oh, of course.
My brilliance outshines the sun, but I shall allow you the privilege of gazing upon this form soon. My name is Ozymandias, a king amongst kings. Almighty gods look upon my works and despair. Do not keep me waiting, master.
I'll do my best not to.
I almost died. Again.
We really need to work on your manners when you address royalty, Director. Imagine if that had been Gilgamesh. He wouldn't have been as merciful.
I don't even want to think about that. Why does the music keep playing randomly? Why can't we ever listen to anything normal, like Hamilton?
I wouldn't be surprised if Da Vinci is the one playing this over the intercom to mess with people.
Of course she is. Of course.
Are you okay, Director? I think you should get some rest. You just recently got back. Maybe a good night's sleep will help.
Actually, yeah. I think that is best for now.
Alrighty, we should probably wrap this up real quick. Us here at the Chaldea Gurus wish everyone the best of luck on their journey through Camelot. And as always, my name is Nina.
And I'm Musaki.
Logging out.
Thank you for watching the video, Senpai. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell to be notified. Want to support us even more? Feel free to go to our Patreon and check us.
Special thanks to the lovely names on the screen, and especially special thanks to our patrons DevenLuca, Lucky Number 5, YasashiiFuyu, the voice of St. Courts, AD876, Zamian347, Outlaw, Black Knight 21, Nico, and NelCelestine.
You masters are truly awesome. Now good luck and fight hard, Senpai.